Hey beautiful Knotty creatives, and welcome back to my channel. It's Selassie, and today what we're going to be making on this channel is this super cute, super chic, colorful purse with wooden round handles. Okay, this is what it looks like here. I actually found this stitch, which is called the Dancing V stitch, in this crochet book I bought a while back, and I'm definitely now going through and just utilizing some of the stitches in there. I thought it was really cute, super fun, and I just wanted to, put my own little spin on it. So I figured out a way to crochet over the handles, that way I can have this super cute purse that can go with pretty much anything that I wear, since I'm a super colorful and animated person. Okay, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna show you guys how to first make the stitch, and then how to put it together in this panel, and then crochet it over the wooden handles. So what you're going to need for this is going to be 5 different colors, 4 main colors, and then 1 separation color, and for mine I chose white. Okay, so go ahead and go over everything, and let's go ahead and get into it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and if you have any questions, just drop them down in the comment section. Okay, alrighty, so what you're going to need for this is going to be, as always, your stitch markers. Okay, your stitch markers, your darning needle, your scissors, and then for this tutorial we're actually going to be using a, let's see if we can get that here, it's going to be a 4.25 millimeter hook. Okay, so 4.25 millimeter hook. And then the colors, my first color is Karen 1 pound, and this color is called Ocean. So this is the Ocean color, and it is a 4 medium worsted weight. Alright, so that's the first color. And then the second color is and Red Heart Super Saver, and this color is Minty. It's also a 4 medium worsted weight. Then our third color is going to be this one here, which is also a Karen 1 pound. This color is called Sunflower. Then we've got this color here, also a Karen 1 pound, and this color is Peach. And lastly, our separation color is white. So for the other 4 colors, those ones were 4 medium worsted weight. For this one, not sure what yarn this is, but this one is actually a 3 medium worsted weight. Okay. And then you'll also need a wooden handle. So I got all of these items, I did get them from my local JoAnn store, so you can definitely go ahead and check them out so that you'll have that available. And then now let's go ahead and get into the pattern. So you definitely want to go ahead and start off with your slip knot. Then the pattern is multiples of 8 for the stitch plus 1. Okay, so for this design, I went ahead and chained a total of 48 plus my 1 is 49. So chain 49, or however big you want your purse, however big or small you want your purse to be, or whatever item you're making, just go ahead and do it with multiples of 8 and then add 1 at the end. So I'm gonna again chain 49. Alright guys, so once you have your 49 stitches, then the pattern calls for double crochet into the 4th chain from the hook. And again, I don't go into the stitches here, I just go into the back ridges just because it makes the work look a bit neater at the bottom. So we're gonna go ahead and double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, and this is the 4th ridge. Go ahead and go in there. And then just so you can make sure you know which one is your first stitch, you can use your stitch marker and place that to the stitch so you know which one is your first one. Okay, so 1, and go ahead, double crochet again, and again the double crochet, you just yarn over, pull up a loop, 3 hooks, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through the remaining 2. Okay, so go ahead and we're gonna double crochet all the way to the bottom, all the way to the end. And then once you get to the end, you should have a total of 48 stitches, and you can count them back just to make sure. It's going to be 48 from here on out till the end. Alright, so go ahead and double crochet all the way to the end, and I'll meet you back here. Alright guys, so we're coming close up to the end, and actually instead of 48 stitches, you guys should have a total of 47. Okay, since we did skip 3 stitches, so 47 total. And then now you're going to go ahead and chain 1, turn your work, and single crochet. Okay, so a single crochet again is when you pull up 2 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through both loops. Okay, so go through both stitches, pull up a loop, got 2 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2. So you're gonna go ahead and do that all the way until the end, and we're actually gonna have 2 rows of single crochet before we get to the pattern for the dancing V's. So you just go ahead and single crochet all the way to your stitch marker. Just make sure you don't forget this stitch so that your work doesn't start to slant. Okay, so go ahead and single crochet all the way to the end, then chain 1, and then single crochet all the way back. So you should have 2 rows of single crochet. And I'll meet you guys here, and then we can continue on to the color change and for the pattern for the dancing V's. Alright guys, so now we are at the end of our second row, and what I've been doing here is actually, instead of going through that last V stitch, here's the chain 1. So let me see if you guys can see that. Okay, so instead of going through this V stitch right here, here's that chain 1, and I just go, as long as you have 2 on the hook, I close it off there. That way it just comes all the way to the edge instead of having like some sort of space between. If I were to go in that V stitch, okay, there's still like a little bit of an edge there, so I just go in between these 2 closest to the end. Okay, and now we're going to do our color change. So for the color change, I'm not going to close off with the ocean color. Pick up your separation color, hook that through, and then use that to close off the previous color. Okay, you're still going to do your normal chain 1, then turn, and now you can clip off that last color and give a good amount so that you can weave it in. So now we're here, and then that same stitch that we just came through, we're going to go back into that with a single crochet. Now we're making our separation with the dancing V. All right. So now you're just gonna single crochet over those pieces and tighten. I'm gonna do 7 single crochets. All right, 7 single crochets. Six, 7. Right, and then now you want to go ahead and chain up 4. Okay, and then now you want to go to the next double crochet in the 3rd row below. So the way I'm going to do this, I'm actually going to go ahead and flip my work to the other side. Then you're going to go at the base of that double crochet. So put it through. Then you're going to single crochet in that stitch. Single crochet. All right, and then now you want to chain another 4. And now instead of closing off with a single crochet in that next single crochet from where we just started our dancing V, you're going to skip it and go to the next one. And then single crochet in there. Okay? And that's the first dancing V. Alright, so as you go more and more, it's going to become, you're going to get more comfortable with it. So now that we single crocheted here, just do another 6 single crochets for a total of 7, and then repeat the pattern for the dancing V all the way to the end. So 2, 4, 6, 7, and chain 4, turn, find the double crochet onto that base, single crochet in there, then chain 4 again. Now you're going back up, skip that next single crochet, go into the next one and single crochet in there for a total of 7. So 2, 4, 6, 6, 7, chain 4. Alright guys, so repeat that all the way to the end, and then you should have 7 stitches left at the end just like you started off with in the beginning. Okay, and you should have a total of 6 dancing V's if you're making the purse with the 49 stitches like I am. All right, I'll meet you guys at the end. All right guys, so now we are at the end of this row, and again I'm not going to go into that stitch right here. I'm going to go in between. Okay, and we're going to do another color change here. So now I'm going to switch over to the minty color. I'm going to do the color change the same way. So you want to go through and end it off with the new color. Chain 1, turn, and then cut off. If you guys would like to see me make a more detailed tutorial on how to change colors, just go ahead and comment down in the comment section and I'll be sure to do that for you. Okay, so now for this we're going to start off pretty much the same way that we started off, so with double crochets, single crochet, and then the dancing V. The only difference is going to be that one row is going to start with 7 single crochets and the next row is going to start with 3 single crochets, just to have that sort of staggered look. Okay, so now you want to go ahead and get a loop on your hook and then go into that first stitch again. So we're always working in the same stitch that we chain 1 and turned. And now we're going to double crochet. So again, 3 loops, yarn over, hook through 2, yarn over again, hook through the remaining 2. And then all you're going to do is just single crochet all the way down, and then you're actually going to single crochet into the you're actually going to double crochet into the single crochet that you skipped as well from the previous row. Okay, go ahead and close it up. Tighten it. Okay, so you're just gonna go ahead and double crochet all the way to the end, and then we're going to repeat the same thing. So double crochet, chain 1, turn, single crochet, chain 1, turn, single crochet, chain 1, turn, and then we're gonna go into the second set of different dancing V's for the start, and then we're gonna start off with 3 single crochets instead of 7. So I'll show you guys what I mean. And again, so once I do this, I go into the 7 stitches here. See, here's the 7, and I'm going to go also into this single crochet from what I skipped before. So just make sure that you pay attention to the stitches and don't miss this one here as well, since it does bend a little bit over. Make sure you still get into that stitch. Alright, and I'll meet you guys here after I get to my second set of dancing V's, and I'll show you how to do those for that staggered look. And then that's pretty much the pattern, and you just continue through. Okay, so I'll meet you guys back. Alright guys, so now you just get to the end here with the last row of that single crochet with the minty color, and then we're going to switch over again to the white. So you want to yarn over, pull up the 2 loops on the hook, get your separation color. Mine is white. Chain 1, want to turn, and then cut off that previous color. Okay, so now what I was talking about that's going to be different is then you're going to single crochet over those for just 3 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, and then now this is where you're going to go into chaining the 4, then find that double crochet 3 rows down for that base. You gotta wiggle in there. Okay, then again turn the work, single crochet, chain 4, and then again we're skipping that single crochet. Whoops. So again we're skipping this single crochet here and then going into the next one, and you still want to do that over these ends here to tuck them in. And then now you want to continue with 7 single crochets, and then you're going to do it pretty much like this repeat here. So 7 is going to be the spacing between all of them. The only difference is going to be the beginning. So just like how you started off with 3 single crochets, you're going to end off with 3 single crochets. All right, and that's again pretty much the pattern. It's really easy once you get used to it. So 2, 4, 6, and 7. Okay, chain 4, and go into the next double crochet that's coming up, 3 rows down, go into the base, single crochet, chain 4, skip that next single crochet, go into the next one, and 7 single crochets. All right, so do that till the end, and then you're going to end off with 3 single crochets here. And you're going to do the same thing, switch the color over to the sunflower. Okay, and then once you get done with the sunflower color, then you're going to go back to starting the 7 single crochets with the dancing V, 7 all the way to the end where you have 7 again. Then the next row is going to start with the next colorway. Then the next set of dancing V's is going to start with 3. So 3, 7, 3, 7, 3. Okay, so go ahead and do that till you end off for how, you know, for the width of your purse, and then I will meet you guys back here after we get done with the last set. Okay, okay, so now that we're done with the set of 4, we're just going to continue by pretty much repeating down all the way till we get to the ocean color again, and then I'll meet you guys at the last dancing V to show how to go around and how to attach to the handle. Yes guys, we made it. Okay, so we are on the very last single crochet for the last dancing V stitch. So then you're gonna go ahead and close it off. There's no more color changes. Alright, so your work should be looking like this. Okay. Alrighty, so now what we're going to do is just go ahead and single crochet all along. So in order to go over, just go directly into the next side stitch, single crochet, and just go through any entrance you see there. So you're going to go ahead and single crochet all around this. Okay, single crochet all around, and then when you get here, you're going to go ahead and single crochet in between these and in that skip stitch as well. Okay, so you're going to do that all around once, and then you're going to start the second set of single crochets all around, and then when we come back here on our second set of single crochets, when we're going to go ahead and attach the handle as well. Okay, so do one single crochet edging all around, and then start on the other one, and then when you get here, stop, and I'll show you guys how to attach the handle. So once you go around the first round of single crochets, instead of chain one and turning the opposite way, we're just going to continue in the round all the way, and then I'll meet you guys back here. And this is the second row of single crochet before we add the handles. Alright guys, so now we are back at the top, and we are now on our second row of single crochet handle, well, behind the handle and then over. Okay, so that's the 3 there. So it's gonna look like two I'm sorry, it's gonna look like 6 different lines on the hook. Okay, and then you just want a regular single crochet all the way down to the first wing of that dancing V. Alright, which is right here. So you put it through the loop. Go ahead, go through. Alright, but definitely, again, just for more detail, I am going to go ahead and post the link to how I saw this method for crocheting over the round wooden handle. So definitely check in the description. Alright, so you're just gonna go ahead and continue that all the way to the end. Alright. Definitely gotta hold it pretty tight.